Hey, gaming community. Welcome back to another episode of Gaming Fun with Hoplite Evolved. My name is Eagle Eye.
And this is Noble. Welcome to the podcast.
So, Noble, we got to start it, man. We got to start it hot. Hot take of the week. Mine is great. It's fantastic. Absolutely. It's targeted. It is so targeted. So targeted. I get tired of hearing about how good Halo is, how good everything about it is. I'm here to tell you right now, Gears of War is better than Halo.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. The franchise, way better. Absolutely. I even got Marcus Phoenix over here. Right there.
I don't care about Marcus's opinions. That is terrible.
It's so good.
Explain yourself.
Explain yourself. Dude, Gears of War storyline. Okay, Halo has a pretty good storyline. Okay, let's be real. It does. Gears of War is way better. It's got way more characters, way more in depth. You get people don't just people just die off. Let's be real. But but it's so much more. It's been better, especially in recent years. It was great then, and it's great now. The stories are still good. They can actually make a decent game. Ooh, fighting words. Ouch. The gameplay, I love the gameplay. The rodeo run, the get behind cover and just lay down fire for 60 bullet clips. Just go. Love it. The guns, the different guns in the game, way better than Halo. Way better. Who wants a brute shot, bro? I need a Lancer. Do you want to buy me one? I need one.
If I had money, I would.
It's overall, dude, it ultimately comes down to recent times over previous times. Older Halos are good. I still love the Gears better, but newer Gears are way better than newer Halo. The franchise as a whole has carried more for Microsoft than Halo has, because Halo's name was all on Master Chief and Bungie. Once Bungie left, what did they give us? What did they give us? Halo
4 campaign only.
Right.
Halo 5 multiplayer only.
Pretty much.
Halo Infinite kind of sorta.
Garbage.
Oh Lord.
Gears is where it's at, bro. All right.
I don't want to speak to you.
Now that I'm done, I want to know what your hot take of the week is.
I can't believe the audacity.
The audacity.
Speaking of that, EA is no longer the worst gaming publisher of all time.
What?
So hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
That's garbage, bro.
Similar to what you're saying with recency bias a little bit. I'm throwing that in there.
Recency bias.
They've had some good games come out.
What good game has come out? That's not a reskin.
Okay, well, that's where you kind of get me a little bit. Dead Space is awesome, right? As a whole, Apex Legends was very good.
I give you credit. I can give you credit there, yeah.
These are just some of like my favorites, and of course, like the Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and we know Jedi Survivor is coming out.
Yeah.
Fallen Order was a really, really, really good game.
I'm about to play that.
Which we should definitely talk about after you finish.
We will.
I love that game. And I feel like, they've learned their lessons from their newer Battlefront games.
They got reamed for those games, bro.
Right. Yes, reamed. And for good reason. And I feel like they're learning from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Knockout City was another fun multiplayer game that I played for a little bit.
Don't know it.
Yeah, it was just like a fun dodgeball game.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like they're on the right track, and they shouldn't deserve like the world's worst gaming publisher. If I were to shove that on anybody, maybe Activision at the moment.
Ooh.
Just because where COD's at this previous.
He just went there. That's a double hot take of the week, bro.
So sorry.
You might be right.
Activision is solely basically around Call of Duty, the success or lack thereof of the Call of Duty.
And I was going to say, where's Call of Duty sitting at right now?
And it's in the tanker.
It's pretty much in the tanker, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on from hot take of the week. We'll cool it down. Let's talk about some games coming out in this week. So this week we have Minecraft Legends coming out on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5, Windows PC, Xbox. It's all consoles. It's everything. It's coming out on everything except your phone.
Game Pass.
And the Game Pass. Oh, I like the sound of that. April 18th. Okay. Then we have, unfortunately, Dead Island 2. Didn't we talk about trashing that game?
Well, the first one for sure, but hopefully this one's better.
Anyway, it's coming out on all consoles April 21st. And then this game I added here because I saw it and I was like, I might have to try it because I used to love Rock Band and I used to love Guitar Hero. So there's a game coming out called God of Rock. God of Rock. Oh, did you ever watch that movie Rock of Ages? Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Rocket. I've seen School of Rock. Does that count?
No, but that's a good movie too.
I love that movie.
Anyway, God of Rock, it's coming out on all consoles on April 18th as well. So, just some games coming out, just refreshing people, let them know what's going on. So, since we are pre-recording this one, instead of doing our normal what we're playing this week, we're actually going to play. We're going to talk about what upcoming games do we want to play. So, B, I'll let you start.
Well, speaking about it a little bit earlier, I want to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
I can agree to that.
That's the one and only game I could really even care about at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to play. Although, God of Rock does sound kind of interesting.
Right.
But Star Wars that's what I got, my mind focused on.
So what is it about this game that's got you so focused? Did it have a great marketing campaign? Did it hit you with those trailers? Did you get hooked?
No, I'm trying to avoid some of the trailers. I did see like some gameplay here and there.
Yeah.
But my hype is solely based from how much I loved the first game.
Okay, fair.
I love the first game, so I just want to continue that story.
Mm-hmm.
Play as Cal Kestis and all the stuff that comes with that.
Do we remember when the first one came out? Has it been like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years? I don't remember when it came out.
I don't remember either. Maybe 2019? I have no idea.
So maybe 4 years. Okay. I'm just getting a rough estimate of how often they're dropping games. Are they taking their time and doing it right? Because I mean, we've seen the gaming community did make a huge push for franchises to release games often, right? But I think the gaming community has realized that was a giant mistake, right? Because they've released awful games. Awful. Look at Halo Infinite. Look at Halo. But to be fair, they had like 6 years to make Halo Infinite, and they still made that garbage.
Right.
I mean, come on. My grandmother could have made a better video game than that in 6 years. Let's be real here. So, for me, I do really want to play this game as well, even though I haven't played the first one yet, but I'm going to try to back-to-back them. I'm going to go boom, boom. But I've heard nothing but good things. Nothing but good things. So, I'm really interested in this game coming out, plus, Star Wars Day is coming up. We about to have some fun. And
Absolutely.
then Redfall. This game, it looked like Left 4 Dead with vampires and I think werewolves. I don't remember very much.
And I think that's an EA game too.
Is it really?
I think so.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I can't go against you now. I do think it's an Xbox exclusive though, but I might be wrong. So yeah, I'm really, really interested in that game coming out. So now we're going to jump over to our favorite segment, Gas or Trash. And we're going to start with an old classic here, Titanfall. What you think, bud? Gas or trash?
Trash.
Oh my God, you did not just trash that game.
Partly because I wanted to hear the sound, but also I don't remember much of the game. I loved like mechs as a kid, and all that stuff. And I'm sure it was like awesome for some people, but for me, like I would just rather play COD at the time.
Yeah.
Like when Titanfall came out, like it was at the height of Call of Duty. So and it was also an Xbox exclusive too, right?
I don't remember.
Titanfall.
I do remember it got awful reviews. I wouldn't say reviews, but it did die because of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They chose a bad time to drop that game.
Right. And maybe if I go back and replay it, maybe I would change my mind, but I just wasn't very interested in it.
So I'm going to guess it. I love the story of this. I played through the story, but it actually, to what you said, I didn't start playing this when it first came out because I was so into Call of Duty. They picked an awful time to drop this game. They really did. But they were trying to compete and be that next big esport game, right? It just never worked out for them. I don't know what happened because I didn't follow it that well, but I know that they tried and it failed. But this was a great story. I love the gameplay. I love running on walls and getting your mech and things. It was fun. I think Titanfall 2 was better, but I have to gas it, even though it was an awful drop as far as like release date goes. They should have picked a better day, a better year, a better something. So, all right, here we go. Gas or trash. I'm going to murder you on this one if you choose the wrong one. Gears of War 4.
I'm gonna gas it.
You better. I'm over here ready. I'm ready to murder.
Yeah, and I'm guessing solely because you would murder me if I said it. No, but I did have a lot of fun with this game. And this was like the first Gears that I really played the multiplayer.
Okay.
And I played with you too.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun too, getting to play with you and like on like a game of like your expertise.
Yeah.
And you were teaching me how to do some stuff.
Yeah, you got to learn the wall bounce with the shotgun, man.
Exactly. And I had a lot of fun, and I think I even watched a few like esports things of Gears 4 as well.
Very possible.
The story was pretty good. There's also like was there like a defensive kind of like
There's always a horde mode.
Yeah, like a horde mode in there. Yeah, which I enjoyed as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think overall I like this game.
So obviously I'm gassing this. I mean, that's just all there is to it. It's my favorite franchise ever, right? I love the game. It was great. I loved how 3 ended, and they should have just left it at 3. I'm not going to complain about 4 and 5, though, because I think they're good. Judgment, we're ignoring. We think Judgment is out of here. Don't ever look at Judgment. But 4 was a great storyline. I think they did really well on bringing everything back, you know, reminding us of Gears and pulling everything back into a different story. But I really liked how they ended 3. So I'm like, I was content with how it ended. Just kind of like for you, I bet you were content with how Halo 3 ended, and then 4, you're just like, okay, all right, get my hopes up.
Exactly.
But for me, Gears, you know, has done well since it's come back out, unlike Halo, which is why it's worse than Gears. I'm rubbing that right in there, bro. No, the gameplay was fluid. You know, it feels like a good old Gears game. Has a great story. Love some of the new enemies. Hate some of the new enemies. Absolutely garbage. Like, when I say garbage, I mean they murder me. So I hate them. So
they make you mad.
Yeah, they make me so mad, bro. So, all right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Ratchet and Clank.
This one's also gas.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Why?
Just I mean, overall, just good vibes, good time playing as a kid.
Yep.
Was it PS2?
Yes.
That it came out?
Yeah, it was PS2.
Yeah, just a lot of fun times. I think it was, pretty funny for me as a child.
Yep.
Maybe if I went back and replayed it, I probably wouldn't think it was as funny.
You'd be surprised. This is one of those games that I think that kind of shocks you on if you were able to go back and replay it, you know?
I mean, I feel like you have to go gas here.
Absolutely, and I will. Gotta gas this one. The one issue I have, and I actually trashed a game for this a couple weeks ago, was that it was a PlayStation exclusive. Luckily, my sister owned a PlayStation.
There you go.
This was a good game, man. It was a lot of fun. You got that 3D platformer experience kind of thing, right? Kind of reminded me of Spyro. You know, you get to play around and have some fun. I enjoyed it. I really did, and I have good memories. I don't know if I want to go back to play it, but I might have to try one of the new ones. But I do have one issue. Frickin' PlayStation exclusive. So, all right, bud, next one. Sims 4. Gas or trash? He's stumped.
I'll go gas.
All right, he was debating on this one.
It's very close for me. I want to say like because I love Sims 2, and
Yeah.
I had more fun on Sims 2
Yeah.
than Sims 4. But I mean, I should take it, as that singular game, like how it was, and I had a good
Mm-hmm.
time playing it.
Yeah.
And some of the DLC that came out for it too.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Sims guy, but if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play probably like the newest one
Yeah.
that comes out. Sims 4 is really good. So yeah, we'll go gas.
I think Sims Pets was my favorite, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm gonna gas it. I'm also with you. I'm not a huge Sims fan. My sister would murder me though because she loves The Sims. That is her
Right.
game, bro. Like we would stay up late all the time and just play The Sims. Sims 4 was fun. I think 2 and 3 were better, but they all add different things and change it up a little bit, and it's mostly rinse, wash, repeat, reskin. But overall, I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna gas this one. All right, last game on the list: Time Crisis 2. What you got?
Gas.
Okay,
Out of everything on this list, this is my most convincing gas for me.
is it really?
And it's weird for a lot of people I know, but I love playing this game. It's kind of like an arcade game.
It is.
I loved playing it as a kid, going to a movie theater or what I don't even know, like Incredible Pizza or Chuck E. Cheese or whatever had
You
it.
and your incredible
Whatever had
pizza,
it,
bro.
that's what I was gonna play, and I spent many a quarter, losing at the first episode or first level or whatever.
Many a quarter, bro.
Many a quarter, many dollars were lost playing this game, but I did enjoy playing it a lot, and even like, did you ever do like the fast hand kind of trigger with like your finger?
No.
You just basically like shove and go like back and forth like that, and you just shoot it incredibly fast.
No,
I
I
learned
didn't
that from
do that.
somebody that I was watching play the game. Yes.
Oh my
and
God.
It looked silly, but man,
Did it
I
work?
had a lot of fun playing that game.
No, I'm trashing this game. It's garbage, bro.
I know.
I can respect your thought process behind it, but this game's garbage, bro. It's
It's
so
a guilty
bad.
pleasure.
It's so bad. This should have been your hot take of the week.
You were cops. It's
I-
Res Evil before
Dude,
Res.
I've spent
That was
maybe $3 playing this game total, bro. Like,
Well, I was
not
keeping
many
them
a
in
quarter.
business, apparently.
Dude, this game, the story, there's no story. It's just get in the arcade and just point and shoot and hope to God you shoot someone.
Yes, that's why we like it.
No, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so cheesy. It's so bad.
It's made for you to spend money too.
It
and I
is.
realize that, but man, did I have a good time.
And I did not, bro. No. And that's because I didn't do the finger thing.
Yeah, if you did the finger thing and played it competitively,
God. Some of our viewers are probably going to start making fun of us now.
well, most of them are probably going to be like, "What's Time Crisis 2?"
Probably. I had to
look
look
it
it
up.
up. I had to look it up, and once I saw it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I've played that."
Oh yeah, everyone's had to have played it. I mean, if you're already, I guess.
All right. So next, we're gonna move on to our game review, and we're gonna do my favorite, Gears of War 4. What do you think, man? Out of 10, what do you give it?
Don't be mad. 6.5.
The heck you mean 6.5, bro?
6.5. It's good. It's solid. Good characters. They bring Marcus Phoenix back. You play as
Best part.
JD. Yes,
Best part.
Exactly. You play as Marcus Phoenix's son,
Mm-hmm.
who I guess was in like the COG, and his dad didn't
He
like
was, and then he left the COG.
that. Oh, okay.
And his dad told him not to join the COG because his dad knew the
In the
COG was
first place.
trash. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Listen to your parents, kids.
Listen to your parents, kids.
But yeah, I mean, I had a good time playing the campaign,
Good.
overall. And again, great multiplayer, great, hordes thing. I don't even know what to call it, but it was a good time overall.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not like the best in the series and the franchise.
It's not.
And there were some parts that were forgettable that I had to refresh on.
Yeah. I'm going to give it an 8. 8 out of 10.
Wow.
I think it was good, man. And that's saying something because I really liked the first 3. Like, really liked the first 3. But this game was good. When they re-released it, I was like, man, they did this game justice. I thought it was good. It had a good multiplayer. It had a great horde mode. It had a good story. I love this story, actually. I loved how they they continued it. And I'm the guy that's actually read books in between the games and stuff to keep that going. Absolutely loved it. Gameplay was smooth. Hated some of the new guys because I hated pouncers, man. I hate pouncers, man. They drive me nuts. And then snatchers, oh. But absolutely love the game. Absolutely. Had a ton of fun with it. I replay it like every year with Bub. We go through all of the gears like every year. So yeah, absolutely. 8 out of 10. Gameplay's good. Storyline's good. Horde mode's fantastic. If you have not played Horde mode, you're missing out. Like, this one's good. So, all right. Next, we're going into our gaming topic of the week. Will gaming in the general public, such as arcades, make a comeback? That's a good question, bro. Retro's kind of in, isn't it?
I feel that way. What sparked this question was us like going to hang out together in real life
At the Retro Pub.
going at the Retro Pub,
Yep.
and then also at the Rewind esports thing.
Yes.
Me personally, I feel like, gaming in public, I think it will make a comeback eventually. I don't think right now is quite the time, but maybe in like 10 or so years, I think people will start to crave that community experience.
So, yeah. And now what I was going to say is the pandemic is going to spark that.
Yeah, exactly. Like humans, need that social interaction. And how cool would it be to see like those old like community scoreboards again in some sort of game that you love to play or whatever. But I feel like maybe now isn't quite the time, but I feel like eventually they'll make a comeback.
It is. It's making a comeback already. You can tell. Gaming Pro. So in our last episode, we talked about esports, right? So talking about esports, those are starting to fill again, like the seats and everything. People are going out to these events. So. And if you go, I think I looked on CSGO for Dallas, you can do a BYOC, sorry. Bring your own computer, not bring your own beer. You can tell where my mind's at now. Bring your own computer, and they have like their own tournament. So I think as soon as these companies realize that what people are willing to do, they're going to start making more and more interactive events, which are going to bring more and more people. I think we're at the beginning of where this could go. I really do. Like, this could be huge. I think high school and college esports are going to help drive this. I mean, we don't talk football often on here because this is a gaming thing. But one way to relate it is pro football stadiums are not as big as college football stadiums. So that tells you that at college level, you can actually be more like packed. You can have more people in there. So it could be bigger. There are more colleges. People follow college all the time because they want their college to do good. They want their alma mater. They went there. Yes, they have that connection. So in ultimate, as soon as this continues to grow, high school, college, and beyond level, it's going to get bigger. There's no question about it. It's just a matter of when. I agree with you. I don't think it's quite there. I think the pandemic got people going, I don't want to get out, especially us gamers. We want to be in. We're sitting back here. We're gaming. We're just talking virtually, right? But when you get out and experience that, like we did, we went to Rewind and we had some fun there. And we went to the Retro Pub. When you get out and experience what it's like being at a gaming event, you go, oh my God, this is way better. I can actually talk right next to someone. We can fist bump. Like, dude, this is better than anything I've done virtually.
You feel the hype. You feel like the whole atmosphere. Everything changes.
Yes.
For me, it's like a magical moment.
It is.
Like whenever me and my brother went to Seattle for the Halo Championship.
Yep.
Like it was just surreal.
You
got to
bond.
see those old school pros that you grew up watching.
Yep.
You got to compete in some side games, win some merch.
Yep.
The whole 9 yards.
Yep. And they're even getting bigger, bro.
Right.
So
exactly.
I think you're absolutely right, and I'm excited to start going to some of these events because you and I have talked about going to some of these now.
Yeah.
Great question. Great question. Okay. Monthly discussion. This one's going to be fun. Video game character battles. Did you really pick these two, man? You really
I
did,
watched
didn't
the
you?
Mario movie, so I had to.
I would need to go see that. I hear it's good.
Yeah.
All right. So, video game character battles. Who would win? Not Mario. Bowser versus Dr. Robotnik.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I love it, bro. I love it and hate it at the same time. All right, since you picked it, I'll go first. I think Robotnik wins. He's a smart dude. Have you seen how smart that guy is? Well, at least
Very
in the new Sonic movies.
I haven't seen the Sonic movies, actually.
Oh my God,
So
you're
I
missing
probably
out.
need
They're
to see
good.
those.
Very good. Recommend. Highly recommend. I think Robotnik wins this one. He is very smart, very tactical. Bowser seems like a dummy. He gets beat
Low-key.
by a plumber, bro.
When you get beat by a hedgehog,
A hedgehog with powers. He moves faster than speed. It's all in the shoes.
yeah, really.
No, I'm telling you though, Robotnik can actually like make things and put things together. Bowser's just a really big turtle-looking thing. I don't even know what he is, to be honest with you. He just
But including the armies, though.
including the armies.
Yes.
They both have armies of little tiny characters. I still say Robotnik, dude. I think he's got it, but it's actually a good battle because really, what are you pitting against each other? Like one person rolling a bunch of animals versus one person rolling a bunch of potatoes and animals.
Right.
It's just, and they both get beat by weird young looking characters.
It's very silly, and I love it.
I love it, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna say Bowser.
Okay. All right.
Just that like who Bowser is. Obviously, greater stature,
Yeah.
more powerful as like a being.
Yes.
Definitely not as smart.
No.
But still has like mechanized like things, like they have like those
Yeah.
bullet things to shoot out.
Yeah.
He rides in like a cart
I
sometimes.
think they're like bullet
that
bills
big
or
old
something.
balloon thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call it. But there is some sort of science involved. Maybe he's not at the forefront of that, but he definitely has
He's
somebody
not.
that knows what they're doing in his army.
Maybe he hired Robotnik.
That would be a twist.
That would be a twist.
But I mean, the armies in general, I feel like he has like the larger army size. He
Yeah.
also has like undead like army, basically, like
Mhm.
those skeleton Koopa Troopa things. Bunch of different types of enemies
Yeah.
that maybe like, I mean, I know Robotnik does too, but I feel like it's a more of a finite, smaller like army. But
Fair.
that's just my opinion.
Well, you can have your opinion. I can have mine. I didn't know which way to go. I'm going to be 100% honest with everyone.
It's
Like,
Bowser. After you watch the movie, you have to see the movie.
it's a great question. It's so silly, though. It's so funny because it's just like, why would you pick between these two?
Like what?
Like,
Yeah.
what? But it's awesome. I love it. Well, gaming community, that's all we got for you this time. I hope you guys had fun with us today. Please feel free to hit us up on social, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all those things. We're on there constantly. You can hit us up on our website or on YouTube and try to hit us up on our stream. We stream on the weekends. We try to have some fun, and we're trying to be there for you. And, of course, you can listen to your podcast wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube. So, until next time, gaming community, keep gaming and keep having fun.